evening. Excessive drinking by students at Miami University is a big enough problem that the university's Board of Trustees addressed it at its meeting today.
This after one student died, 21 others sent to the hospital in drinking-related incidents. Local 12's Larry Davis is live in Oxford to tell us about some changes that the school wants to see happen now. Larry?
Hi, Brad. Well, in the wake of all this, the university officials are wondering whether students are actually getting the message about the dangers of drinking. And university officials say that they just have to do more to make sure they do.
Binge drinking has become a major concern on the campus of Miami University. It was a hot topic of discussion at today's Board of Trustees meeting, and it was addressed by the school president.
Everything runs through your head. Everything. As a father, sad, depressed, worried. As a president, disappointed, honestly even angry.
Dean of Students Mike Curme says Miami has worked hard to address high-risk alcohol consumption among students. New programs have been put in place, but students' desire to drink until they black out is a big concern.
Not only are blackouts not stigmatized, but in fact many students in our community view it as a Purple Heart, that it's something that's celebrated, and in fact students go into a drinking session explicitly with the desire to black out.
Even some students don't understand this drinking end game.
I have no issues with social drinking or, just having a few to, loosen up a bit, but I think this whole let's just drink until we black out, I don't think that's worth it.
I don't see the joy in that. I don't see why anyone thinks that would be a fun thing to do, to come that close to. It's just so dangerous. I don't understand why anyone would want to do that.
The board also heard administration concerns about house parties involving hard alcohol and the drink specials being offered by some uptown bars. The long-term goal is to have students consume less alcohol. It's a challenge for the school and its students.
I have confidence in our students that as charged, which they are now, they're going to help us find the way out of this.
And Brad, school officials and even students acknowledge that a lot of the drinking does occur outside of the bars. Now, as for those drink specials, the management of Brick Street, which is a popular Oxford bar, addressed the issue today with us through an email, saying that it says it's open to a review of the specials as part of a broader approach to reducing alcohol consumption among students. The email goes on to say that most of the Miami students do drink responsibly, but says there is a small percentage that carries it too far. Live in Oxford, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Brad, back to you.
And this one will continue, Larry. Thanks very much. Trustees also learned that more than 80% of all sexual assaults on campus were linked to drug or alcohol use. This is Miami University Police investigate 3 sexual assaults just in the past 10 days.